Hi everyone and welcome! If you're collecting vintage PC hardware like I do, you probably have a sizable collection of vintage CPUs. I used to store my CPUs in storage drawers, but this is not ideal because you can't really access the CPUs that easily. If your CPU is at the bottom, you have to remove all the ones above it and place them back carefully. Also, the CPUs sit on their pins, so these can get bent quite easily, especially on newer CPUs with thinner pins like Pentium 4s or Athlon 64s. As far as I know, CPU manufacturers ship the CPUs in trays like this, which look great for storage, but I don't think they're easy to get, at least for all the CPUs in my collection. So I searched online for 3D printable trays. I found several of them, but none of them checked all the boxes I was looking for. So here's the list of requirements for my ideal CPU tray. First, the tray should be easy to print even on my junky Ender 3 clone, without the need for additional work after the print is done, like removing supports or filing parts to make them fit. Second, the CPU should rest on their package, not on their pins, because 3D printed surfaces can be pretty uneven, which could result in bent pins. Third, the trays need to be stackable so that they can sit neatly one on top of the other. Fourth, the CPUs need to be easily removable from the trays, so that you don't need to flip the tray over or push the CPU from the bottom to remove it. Fifth, the tray should be available for all CPU types. Sixth, the tray grid should be configurable, not just 2x2. Seventh and final point is that the tray shouldn't be too weak, but at the same time they should not take forever to print. A 2x2 grid should print in 3 hours max in standard quality on a junky printer like mine. So here's the design that I would like to share with you. And of course I called it the Tray Blaster. The design is easy to extend and supports many types of CPUs like socket 3, socket 7, socket 478 and many others. The default tray is configured to hold 4 CPUs in a 2x2 configuration, but this is fully configurable, so you can generate any n×m grid like 1x1, 2x1, 3x2, 3x3 and so on. I print the trays in PLA, but I don't think PLA is the best material for storing electrostatic sensitive devices like CPUs. So keep this in mind if you care a lot about your CPUs. The sources and the STL files are available on the projects page on GitHub. Okay, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and feel free to share any ideas you may have for improving the tray. And as always, thanks for watching and goodbye.